Are you pretty much sick of exhibitions and all that and ready to go?
Yeah, we're just ready for the season to be here. We're so excited that it's finally here, ready to play other people different from ourselves at practice, and just ready to go out there and have fun.
What are some of the things you guys have gotten better at since you started practicing together way after the Bahamas trips when you guys started this fall?
Just continuing to mesh with each other, with the different groups we got, flipping people and whatnot, just learn how to play with each other and just play for it, be each other's brothers' keepers, stuff like that.
What do you think you guys are doing the best in improving during the preseason?
We're playing good defense, I think, but we can always improve on defense, help each other, help our helper out there, Once everybody starts making defensive plays, everybody will be good.
How much further along is this team right now than last year's team? Same.
I'm not really sure. It's tough compared to two different teams. It's a new year. We're trying to take care of business this year and just trying to start from fresh.
Chemistry feeling good?
Chemistry feels good. Since we played in the Bahamas, that was a real big help for us.
Is this the most talented team you've been on at Kentucky?
No, we had some great talent. Nerlens, Archie. Last year you had Julius and James. It's just been a lot of talent come through. So it's one of them, but we had a lot of talent come through here so far.
A lot of hype. Do you guys buy into all the hype?
No, you don't buy into the hype. It's going to be expectations here. But you can't buy into all that.
Has shooting around with Trey afterwards, has that helped your game this season?
Yeah, it's helped a lot. Me and Trey are always shooting around. Either we come in at night, after practice, before practice, whenever we just have time to.
About not buying the hype, is that something you had to learn? Did you struggle with that when you first got here?
Yeah, everybody's gonna struggle with it. Being a freshman, it's hard to not buy into it. Not listen to everything. But once you mature and everything, it's easy to put it behind you and just put it to the side.
That's something you have to learn the hard way?
Yeah, but we're trying to teach our freshmen here. They're kind of spoiled with us coming back. So it's a great teaching point for us to teach them.
A drill called the perfect stop, and once Coach Cal calls perfect stop, it's probably the best part of practice because we're trying to kill each other, we're trying to make people work, we're trying to it's probably the most fun, but it's the most work we do during practice.
What do you have to do during that?
It's when you have to have a perfect stop, where no one can get inside the lane. You either take a charge and you have to go all of 35 seconds and get a perfect stop each time.
It feels like you guys have played almost the whole season already with all the stuff you did this summer and how long you guys have been together. How much different does it feel going into this season for you and the guys that were freshmen last year compared to a year ago when it was sort of a scramble?
We're, as you guys can see, we're a lot more comfortable, a lot more confident with each other, and we don't feel like we're stressed or we have to do anything early or show anybody anything. Right now, we're kind of just we're just ready to play, and there's nothing really to it.
Cal talked earlier about not wanting to put too many of the freshmen on one of those groupings. Do you and Dakari feel any added pressure as the two older guys with those three freshmen out there at times?
I don't really know. Sometimes I know it's when it's me and sometimes it'll be me and all four freshmen, and then I kind of stress a little bit, I just try to find ways to lead them, knowing that they're so high level, just as we all are. So I try to kind of knowing that I know a lot more than they do, coming with UK, that I can help them with just going through practices and when Cal tries to trick us and go through plays that we already know from last year, but they don't. I'm just trying to help everybody out so we can figure it out easier.
After the Bahamas, the Combine, and all of the talk about what you guys can do this season, is there almost a relaxing thing to just get into the rhythms of a season?
Oh yeah, it's definitely very relaxing knowing that we are finally here at the start of the season. It's something we've been looking forward to since the end of last season. So for it to finally be here, it's kind of a good feeling for it to be here.